Coming up, I'm going to be talking about the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series, Futurama returning, and much more. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hey everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. It's Thursday, it's time for today's Disney Plus news, and we've got quite a little bit of it because yesterday Disney held its quarterly financial results, and as such, they announced a ton of stuff to kind of get people excited and to drum up the stock prices, which it did. It went up over 10% on the news that came out of it. So let's jump through some of the big announcements that came. So up first, it has been confirmed that the upcoming Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi series will be dropping onto Disney Plus on Wednesday the 25th of May, which is the 45th anniversary of the release of the original Star Wars movie A New Hope. So it's not May the 4th, we're going to be getting it a few weeks later. Gives them a little bit more room, obviously, with Moon Knight and with other things going on. Doesn't necessarily mean we're not going to get anything on Star Wars Day, but generally now we know that what's going to be happening. We got a new poster which features Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the middle of the desert. No lightsaber. Don't yet know why. Maybe he's because, well, he doesn't really want to be that and bring any attention to him. That could be the one thing. But yeah, so that was a big announcement. I suspect we are going to be getting a little sneak peek at the upcoming Super Bowl this weekend. If they were going to do it, that would be a great time to release it. Also, with the Book of Boba Fett ending yesterday on Disney Plus, it kind of was a good time to kind of keep the Star Wars fans engaged so we know what's coming on. So yeah, that's going to be one of the next big Star Wars series. Obviously, we're going to be getting Moon Knight next month. But yeah, so that was a massive, great big announcement. We also got it confirmed that on the 2nd of March, we're going to be getting West Side Story on Disney Plus. So that's going to be pretty much globally. In Japan, it's going to be a little bit later. But yeah, so this one's going to be arriving on Disney Plus in the US. It'll also be on HBO Max in the US, and it's also been confirmed internationally for the same date. I'm really looking forward to this one. I've not seen it. I've also, going to be honest, I've never seen the original, so I'm kind of going to go into this one when it gets released in March, and it's really kind of building up this March lineup because you've got that one, we've got Turning Red. You're also going to be having other new documentaries, and then obviously we're going to be getting Moon Knight at the end of March. So lots of exciting things to be looking forward to. But West Side Story, with all the Oscar nominations, huge, yeah, just a huge hit for Disney Plus to be bringing in. Also, it was announced that Futurama is going to be returning for some new episodes. So this one's going to be available on Hulu in the United States, and it has also been confirmed it'll be arriving on Disney Plus internationally. The order is for 20 new episodes, and the series will be going into production this month, and it's set to arrive on the streaming services in 2023. Most of the original voice casts are returning, include Billy West, but unfortunately the voice of Bender will not be returning. There seems to be some issues with that one, unfortunately. I always found Futurama to be a really great show. It's been a huge hit on Disney Plus internationally, where it's usually quite often trending, and also on Hulu it's a big hit. And I think they're definitely finding with these adult animation shows, they are just really popular. Maybe Disney's been looking at the stats and going, these shows are really picking up. So let's give them some more episodes. Hopefully we can get some more. Yeah, this is just continuing that trend of getting lots more content. But yeah, great to see Futurama returning. As I said, we had that quarterly results yesterday, and there was some great big news that came out of it. First off, we got full confirmation of the latest number of how many people are subscribed to Disney Plus globally. So globally, altogether, they've got just under 130 million subscribers to Disney Plus. We also now have a full breakdown of the subscribers per region. So globally, altogether, it was 129.8 million subscribers. 42.9 million subscribers of them are in the US and Canada, which is called the domestic market as far as Disney's concerned. International, excluding those regions, and also Disney Plus Hotstar, was 41.1 million, while the entire Disney Plus, excluding Hotstar, was 84 million, and Disney Plus Hotstar in India has 45.9 million. They've been able to really increase that with some recent content. They've also managed to get 21.3 million subscribers for ESPN Plus in the US, and Hulu now has 45.2 million subscribers in the US, which is up again on last month. They were able to pull in over 11 million subscribers globally in the last quarter. I think some of that was due to, first off, launching in some new regions like Taiwan, Hong Kong, and also in South Korea. They were also able, obviously, to make the most of the holiday season with things like Encanto. And also they did kind of a little bit of number fudging because the live TV bundle that they have in Hulu now includes Disney Plus. So that now gets counted as a subscriber, so they're able to get a few million from that way as well. Yeah, so that's great news. For the stock prices went up like 10%. Also, the theme parks are doing really well. Box office is doing well. Just generally, Disney had more money than Wall Street was expecting, which is good. Also, during that same investors call, it was confirmed that Encanto has been a massive success on Disney Plus, one of the fastest and most biggest shows that they've had on there. It's massively drove new merchandise sales and obviously pushed We Don't Talk About Bruno to #1. It's been nominated for Oscars. And they're putting all of that down to the fact that it was put onto Disney Plus so quickly, just in time for Christmas. And basically the whole thing kind of blew up once it hit Disney Plus. And you can see that on social media. A few people were talking about it, and then it hit Disney Plus at Christmas. And I know in our Facebook group, it's been nothing but Encanto for the last few weeks because people have been loving that movie. So it's great to see that. And I think we're going to be seeing more of this because Bob Chapek said that it was the start of a brand new franchise. So that's definitely going to be exciting. He also revealed during the event that we're going to be seeing more general entertainment content driving onto Disney Plus in the United States to help with growth. He specifically pointed out the fact that they added Blackish, The Wonder Years, and Grownish onto Disney Plus this past week. And we're going to see more of this. They now kind of recognize that they need to have more general entertainment content. They're going to be putting just stuff on there. They didn't really announce how they're going to do it, how much they're going to be doing on there. This kind of feels a little bit like bringing Star into Disney Plus in the US through the back door, kind of dropping things in there, maybe things that aren't quite going to be quite so problematic for them, and just kind of cherry pick until eventually they do whatever they're doing. But it definitely feels like now they were aware of it. They said that 50% of people that are subscribed to Disney Plus don't have any kids in the household. I suspect a lot of them are Marvel and Star Wars fans, and yeah, they're just going to continue to add more content. So it's great news for Disney Plus subscribers in the US for getting this content. And you can see they're just spending so much money on new content that all of us can enjoy. But there we go. So that is all of today's Disney Plus news. Remember to go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.